You know those mornings when you wake up and the thought of tackling your to-do list feels like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops? Or those afternoons when your energy just plummets and suddenly, scrolling through social media seems infinitely more appealing than actually doing the work? Yeah, I've been there. We all have. It's completely normal to feel that dip, that sense of, I just can't. Now, I know we all have those days where motivation feels like it packed its bags and left without a word. But here's the good news. Today, we're talking about 5 ways you can supercharge your self-motivation and keep that fire going. Because let's be real, motivation isn't something you can just wait around for. It's something you can build and harness. It's not a magical unicorn that only visits the chosen ones. It's a muscle, and like any muscle, the more you work it, the stronger it gets. We're going to equip you with practical, actionable strategies that you can implement today to get yourself moving, even when you don't feel like it. Pause, smile. So, if you're ready to stop procrastinating and start taking action, let's dive into these hacks. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest tips and tricks. Grab a notebook, maybe a cup of coffee, and get ready to learn how to become your own biggest cheerleader and your most effective motivator. We're not just talking about quick fixes. We're talking about building sustainable habits that will transform how you approach your goals and your day-to-day life. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the absolute bedrock of motivation, starting with why. And I'm not talking about some grand existential crisis question like, what's the meaning of life? Though hey, if you've got that figured out, more power to you. What I mean is, why do you specifically want to achieve this particular goal? What's the driving force behind it? Is it to get fit so you can finally run that marathon you've always dreamed about, feeling that incredible rush of accomplishment as you cross the finish line? Or maybe it's to absolutely crush it at work, not just for the promotion, but so you can finally take that dream vacation, picturing yourself on a beach with a cocktail in hand, all your hard work paying off. Whatever your goal is, big or small, you need to get crystal clear on your why. This isn't just a fluffy feel-good exercise, it's a crucial strategic step. When you truly connect with your purpose, even the most daunting, tedious, or challenging tasks suddenly seem more manageable, more meaningful. It's the difference between dragging yourself to the gym because some article said it's good for you, which, let's be honest, isn't always the most compelling argument at 6 a.m., versus vividly imagining how absolutely awesome, confident, and strong you'll feel at the beach in that bikini you've been eyeing, or how much more energy you'll have to play with your kids. Think about it. Your why is your fuel. It's the emotional leverage you need when your willpower is running on empty. All right, hack number 2, and this one is a lifesaver for anyone who's ever felt completely overwhelmed by a massive goal. Break big tasks into smaller wins. You ever look at a huge project, something that feels like a colossal mountain looming over you, and your immediate thought is, I'll just do this tomorrow. And then, surprise, surprise, tomorrow never quite comes. Or it comes, and the mountain still looks just as big, and the procrastination cycle continues. Yeah, we've all been there. It's a classic avoidance tactic our brains use when faced with something that feels too big to handle. But here's the trick. The way to outsmart that overwhelmed feeling, break that mountain of a task into tiny, manageable hills. Or even better, into little pebbles that you can easily pick up and move. Instead of staring at the daunting goal of, say, write a 10-page research paper, which can feel paralyzing, break it down. Tell yourself, okay, today my only job is to write the introduction, just 1 page. Or even smaller, today I'll just outline the first section, or I'll find 5 credible sources. See how much less intimidating that sounds? Getting those small wins, checking off those mini tasks, does something incredible for your brain. Hack number 3, create a reward system. Next up on our list of motivation superchargers, create a reward system for yourself. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, rewards? Isn't that a bit childish? And to that, I say, absolutely not. You know how kids get a sticker for doing their homework or cleaning their room and how excited they get? Well, it turns out, we're all just big kids at heart when it comes to positive reinforcement. Our brains are wired to respond to rewards, no matter our age. So, why not leverage that natural wiring to help us stay on track and motivated? So, why not treat yourself after completing a task, especially one you've been dreading, or one that required significant effort? Think about it. You've put in the work, you've pushed through the resistance, you deserve a little something for your efforts. Maybe your reward is indulging in an episode of your favorite show guilt-free, or treating yourself to that fancy coffee you usually skip. It could even be something as simple and rejuvenating as taking a 20-minute power nap or spending some time on a hobby you love. These rewards make the hard work feel totally worth it. The key here is that the reward doesn't have to be anything huge, expensive, or elaborate. Hack number 4. Surround yourself with positive influences. Now, let's talk about hack number 4, and this one is absolutely huge, people. It's about the company you keep. Surround yourself with positive influences. This is big, and I mean really, really big. Think about it. The people you spend the most time with, the voices you listen to, the energy you allow into your space, all of it has a profound impact on your mindset, your beliefs, and consequently, your motivation levels. If you're constantly hanging out with people who drain your energy, who are always negative, or who subtly, or not so subtly, tell you you'll never make it, or that's a stupid idea, it's going to be incredibly difficult to stay motivated and believe in yourself. It's like trying to swim upstream against a powerful current. You might make some progress, but it's exhausting. And eventually, you're likely to get tired and give up. But on the flip side, if you surround yourself with people who encourage you, who lift you up, who cheer you on when you're doing well, and offer support when you're struggling, or even just people who generally have a good, positive vibe about them, you're way more likely to stay on track and feel energized to pursue your goals. Hack number 5. Keep track of your progress. And last, but certainly not least, our 5th motivation hack is to keep track of your progress. Now, if you're not already writing things down, documenting your journey in some way, you're seriously missing out on a powerful motivational tool. Tracking your progress, no matter how small those steps might seem in the moment, can be incredibly motivating and affirming. It's like looking back at where you started your journey and realizing, wow, I've actually come a long way. Look at what I've accomplished. This perspective is often lost when we're just focused on the next thing. Whether it's keeping a daily journal where you jot down your accomplishments, using a habit tracking app on your phone, maintaining a spreadsheet, or even just keeping a running list on a sticky note on your fridge. The method doesn't matter as much as the act of recording itself. Seeing that tangible evidence of how far you've come will not only give you a sense of pride, but will also help you stay motivated to keep going, especially when you hit a plateau or feel like you're not moving fast enough. It provides proof that your efforts are yielding results. Think about it. When you're in the thick of things, working hard every day, it can sometimes feel like you're not making much headway. So, there you have it. 5 ways to seriously boost your self-motivation. We talked about the critical importance of starting with your why, really understanding your purpose to fuel your drive. Then, we covered how to break those overwhelming big tasks down into manageable small wins, creating momentum and a sense of accomplishment. We also explored the power of creating a reward system to make the journey more enjoyable, the necessity of surrounding yourself with positive influences who uplift and support you, and finally, the incredible impact of keeping track of your progress to see just how far you've come. These aren't just theories, my friends. These are practical, actionable strategies that you can start implementing right now. Pick one, just one, that resonates with you the most and commit to trying it out this week. Remember, motivation isn't a passive state. It's an active process. You have the power to cultivate it, to build it, and to sustain it. It's about taking small, consistent actions that lead to big results. You are capable of so much more than you think, and these hacks are here to help you unlock that potential. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here for more content like this, and drop a comment below. Let me know which hack you're going to try first. I love hearing from you and learning how you're putting these ideas into action. Let's crush those goals together. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay motivated, my friends.